Do you struggle with how fast the market moves? Let's talk about that in this week's weekly market update. Okay, so in our 5 cities of Temecula, Murrieta, Menifee, Wildomar, and Lake Elsinore, the last week of October, we had a total of 164 new listings hit the market. That was down 2% to the week prior. That's actually 3 weeks in a row that we are down week over week. We are down 6%, then down 3%, and down 2% week over week the last 3 weeks. We had 215 accepted offers, which was an increase of up 17% to the week prior. So that's great, working through the inventory that maybe didn't sell the week prior. And then we had 191 keys days, closing days, which was up 4% to the week prior. So it's not often, and I think a lot of it depends on who you are and your personality. We're all so beautifully different, aren't we? How quickly the market moves can be a mental or emotional struggle for some folks. And I just want to encourage you if you are one of those. So only a couple times this year, I had one amazing family. We sold their home in Escondido. They had lived in their house for 25 years. The last time that they had bought and sold a house, it was a completely different world in regards to how you sell or buy a house. And then right now we have another amazing family. And we presented offers last night. We put their house on the market on Friday. We had an open house on Saturday. We followed up with all of the showings between the open house and the agents that showed it between Saturday and Sunday. And we went through 5 offers with them. And it was a lot to take in for them. And I get that. Like, it's happening so fast, right? And, you know, there was a piece of them that just was like, okay, I gotta breathe for a second. This is a lot. This is a lot of information. This is all moving so fast. Like, do we let it sit on the market for longer? You know, what if other people want to see the house? And it was a lot of the same questions with our Escondido family too. And I get it. Some of us, we're just like, we go like this. We move a mile a minute. You know, we make quick decisions. And then there are others of us where we need time to digest. We need time. We need information. We need data. We need reassurance. We need to know, okay, do I have all the information that I need to feel good about this? And we want you to feel good about this too. And we want to approach you where you are at. One thing I want to encourage you, if you are one of those people that needs that data, first of all, our team, we're all about doing that. You know, last night we went through every single realtor that came through that house, the conversation I had with every single realtor, the feedback that we had, if they submitted an offer, if they didn't. We went through all of that. We went through all the data of the offers, everything. We saw the whole big picture. If you say, okay, I'm not ready, or I want to see what happens, just know right now that first weekend is the most important weekend. And the offers that you received that weekend are really telling. Like, of the 5 offers, 3 of the 5 offers were almost exactly the same. The buyers really will tell you what they feel your house is worth. If you way underpriced, they're probably going to bring it up to where it needs to be. If you overprice, they're probably going to bring it down where it needs to be. And they're going to tell you what they feel, and you're going to see that pattern. So you really want to be careful that while you want to make sure you have all the information that you need to make a decision that you feel confident about, which is important, you don't want to lose the momentum that this market demands. It's not the realtors, it's the market that's creating that demand, okay? The buyers are creating that demand. The movement creates that demand. So if you stall too much, then you can lose out on that opportunity. And then the longer you are on the market, the more people go, well, what's wrong with it? And now all of a sudden the offers that you may have been holding out for to get more offers or maybe see more people come through the house are not as good as the ones you got that first weekend. So it's going to take a little bit of like a push, and it may go against the grain a little bit, but with your realtor, make sure that you get the information that you need so that you feel confident. Like we found a way to go through that data, and then we created a multiple counter to 3 of the 5 offers, which then cleaned up some questions that they had, and also it gave them a little bit of breathing room because now the ball's in the court of the buyer, and they've got 24 hours because they're busy all day today. They can't do anything with me today, so the ball's in the buyer's court now. So I'll see what they come back with. Then we can go back again. You've had some time to sleep on it. You've had some time to digest. You get some of those questions answered, and then you make a decision. So don't be afraid to make a decision, but just find a strategy with your realtor to get there in a way where you feel safe and confident and comfortable. All right, I know this was a little bit long, I'm sorry, but I hope this encourages you. And as always, if you're thinking of making a move this year, we would be delighted to serve you. Hey, so if you liked this video, like it. If you loved it, make sure to subscribe so you can keep getting these market update videos and other great videos as well.